Good evening, listeners and viewers, and welcome to the Winnebago Indians versus the Tri-County Northeast Wolfpack Girls High School Volleyball match. We have a good one lined up for you this evening, so thank you for tuning in. My name is Willie Bass, and I'm joined here by my colleague.
Hello everybody, this is Trina Solomon Carnes, here to give commentary, entertainment while you're watching the Lady Indians versus Tri-County Wolfpack this evening.
Yes, very excited, and just watching the girls warm up, it looks like they have some talent that I'm eager to see on the court. It is a varsity match, best 3 out of 5 sets. If the fifth set is needed, it will be to 15 points.
Yes.
So Trina, is there anyone on the Winnebago Lady Indian side that we should be looking out for? Any special talent or anyone you foresee contributing to the stats this evening?
Okay, well, I'd like to start off with seniors, Mimi K. Dolzo, and who is our other senior, Melodine Earth. It's their time to shine. Been playing all their years up until now, getting to be showing their leadership skills on the court. I'm happy to see how far they've brought their game from last year. As we know, Mimi K didn't get to finish out last season because of an injury, and I'm very happy to see her out on the court this evening warming up what looks to be in the setter's position. You also have juniors, Nadia Bass. You have, who did we see earlier in the JV game? Oh, Charlize Frenchman. That's another one to watch for, as well as, I do believe, Callie Wolfleader and Dani Harlan, I think, are also in the starting lineup for the Winnebago Indians. The girls are coming from a tournament down in Fort Calhoun this past weekend, and hoping, I actually don't know the results of that, but I'm hoping that that was a good starter for them to prepare for their first home game this evening.
Yes, I'm very excited. Last season I was able to do sports commentating for the girls volleyball matches, and it was very entertaining, and I seen growth in a lot of them throughout the season, and I'm probably most excited to see Melodine Earth display some of her leadership and her skills. She has a very high volleyball IQ and just a natural player all around. You'll see that in her serves, in her ball control of her sets, and then she can pretty slam the ball down when it's needed. So she's one that I'm looking forward to seeing. But overall, I think the team has a lot of talent, and a lot of these girls play a lot of other sports besides volleyball, and so you could see Callie Wolfleader just took a back row hit there during the warm-ups, and a lot of natural talent and power behind those hits. So I'm eager to see how that gets displayed team-wide tonight.
And if we're just going by who we're seeing warming up right now, I also see sophomores, Breezy, Trelia, and who else did I see? I saw another sophomore out there. Now they're all mixed up because they're serving. But I can't wait to see those sophomores out there too, getting a little bit of the action for varsity. And then if you notice on the program, Willie, we have listed under varsity 2 freshmen. And that's not very often where you see even that happen for Winnebago varsity volleyball, but it's good to see we have Romaria Walker, a 5'10 freshman, and Jolam Blackbird, a 5'7 freshman. You know, that's good that they're getting some of that taste of that varsity experience right now, because I can foresee them having some great careers here at Winnebago the next couple of years. I I watched a couple of junior high games last year, and those two kind of stood out from the rest for me, although that's not a discredit to the other girls that are freshmen this year as well. But you only have so many spots you can put, you know, people on the varsity squad, and it's nice to see that they gave 2 of those spots to some freshmen.
When I used to coach the Winnebago girls high school volleyball team and we had freshmen on the varsity roster, oftentimes that meant that those freshmen worked really hard to earn that spot, and they've displayed growth and they displayed potential and they contribute to the team statistically. And a lot of the times, those are the reasons why you'll see a freshman on there. So it's good. I agree with you. It's good to see some freshmen getting that varsity experience. And we'll see. Maybe they'll get some playing time and they'll show the crowd why they were selected to join the varsity team.
I think that'd be really nice to see some of that happen. Well, we got about 5 minutes left in our warm-up before we start. Should we talk a little bit about our sponsors?
I think
because we have a few new ones this year. You know, usually we kind of just display across from where we're commentating people. There's like signage up for all the people that sponsor, and this year we have two new sponsors, and we're happy to have them supporting the live stream this evening. And you wanna?
Sure. So how about we take one at a time, and we'll shout out each one. So let's start with a new sponsor. Thank you so much to Savannah Berlin Photo and Design. Thank you for your sponsorship.
Yes, and then I'll follow up with our other new sponsor, and that's Supreme Detailing. Shout out to Marshall Bass for that. Thank you, Marshall.
Shout out to Big Time Cleaning LLC. Thank you for your partnership. Again, welcome back.
Yes,
and thanks for your continued support.
Yes, and we also like to give a shout out to Whole Chunk Inc. for giving us sponsorship for the live stream.
Thank you to Avery Brothers Sign Company. I'm not sure, were they a sponsor in the past or are they a new one?
I do believe they are a continued sponsor, so we'd like to.
So thank you again, Avery Brothers.
Once again, and let's give a shout out to Whole Chunk Farms out of Winnebago, Nebraska. Thank you for your sponsorship.
And last but certainly not least, TB Customs, shoes, gloves, and more. We thank all of our live stream sponsors. Thank you to the Winnebago Tribe Communications Department for coordinating the sponsors and bringing the equipment and the staff. Shout out to all the staff that are going to be running the cameras and all the behind the scenes work that goes into providing this live streaming service to you viewers that are watching live, and for those of you that are going to be watching the reruns on YouTube later on.
Hey, Willie?
Yes.
Just wanted to kind of interject here. If you folks are interested in the sponsorship as well, you can get Mr. Adam Tramner. There's an email that's displayed on the YouTube channel. So we are also streaming over the KWTN 100.9 FM, the big voice. If you have an opportunity, we do have a Facebook page as well as a YouTube channel. Make sure you check that on out. And then tonight's stream, if you guys could help us out. Right now we got about 17 people that are on, and we had about 12 people that were waiting for the stream to go up, but maybe tell Choka Gaga to share this, put it on your smart TV, as we're about 2 minutes away from the first varsity game of the season. So appreciate Mr. Willie Bass for helping being the host here tonight, as well as Trina, and Trina is going to be offering color commentary. So what do you guys know about Tri-County?
Okay, well,
last year.
Oh, from last year. Okay. Oh, that's kind of.
So, just kind of for those folks that don't know, maybe in Winnebago, Tri-County was known as Emerson Hubbard.
Yes, yes, you're right.
And Allen, Nebraska. That's where actually we're transmitting out of. Allen, Nebraska.
Sir, I was just gonna say that.
So, for bonus points, Willie, Allen was known as what mascot?
What?
Well, no, well, of
pop
course.
quiz? I was not prepared for a pop quiz.
Of course he wouldn't ask me that, though, because he already knows I would know that.
Oh my gosh.
Allen, Nebraska was known as the...
It's a clan for the whole chunk people.
The Bears.
Clan. Air Clan. Sky.
Oh, Eagles.
Yes.
Yes.
You got
yes.
it.
But they have.
I had a 33% chance there.
Do you see how I narrowed that down for you?
Yeah, thank you. The native got it.
Good job, guys. Good job.
We forgot to mention two of our sponsors. If you look on your screen now, we want to give a shout out to Iron Horse Bar and Casino,
Yes.
as well as Native Star Casino. Thank you for your continued support in the sports live stream for Winnebago Public School.
Hey, just by giving that shout out, guys, and thank you everybody that's sharing. If you guys want to comment below, we are looking for a player of the game. So Trina and Willie, if you guys can kind of single a person out, TB Customs usually sponsors the player of the game. So make sure, and if you can look for a player of the game, make sure you comment on YouTube. There's a chat feature available for those that are on their smart devices. All right, we're gonna get into the starting lineup. So Willie, go ahead and Trina, take it away. I think this is the visiting team. They're known as the Wolf Pack.
Number 5.
Number 7, Brianna Nova.
The 5'8" senior.
Number 10, Briley Anderson from Tri-County Northeast. Number 14, Rylan Mitchell. Mylea Mathling, number 22. Number 24, Michaela Tornes. Kia Tornes.
Looks like they got about 13 varsity that are going to be lining up here tonight. Lady Indians, first time.
Number 5, Danny Harlan, a 5'6" junior.
Remember her from last year?
Number 6, Sierra Vargas, a 5'8" sophomore.
She looks determined.
Number 9, Melodine Earth, a 5'5" senior. Number 13, Nadia Bass, a 5'6" junior. Number 23, Callie Wolfleader, a 5'8" junior. And number 35, Mimi K. Dozo, a 5'5" senior. Those are your starters for the Lady Indians.
All right, we're going to play the national anthem, but we are broadcasting over the radio, so we're going to kind of whisper into some of the highlights. What would you like to see Willie kind of Winnebago start out with, and kind of going from there? Volleyball strategy, I guess I should say.
Well, I think it's always important to start strong because you can earn and gain some momentum that way, which will hopefully carry through the rest of the match.
Yeah.
But you never know, the opponents, they come just as hungry and ready for the match as the Winnebago Lady Indians are. So I think that this being the first varsity match, it can be difficult to see without knowing what goes on in practices up to this point. Mm-hmm. So I'm very eager to see how they establish themselves early on in the season.
How about you, Trina?
I can't wait to see how well these girls work together. It's a really young squad, and I can't wait to see how well the serves go, because I know some of these girls have a really tough serve for Winnebago. Tri-County looks like they have a little bit less numbers of girls, but I've seen while warming up that they can hit. So it's going to be a really good match, I think, between the two teams.
Most definitely. And Winnebago from last year, they didn't have a lot of hype, but you kind of look at the matchup here, it's going to be equal tonight. I think
looks like it's pretty even. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're off, folks. First game of the season, and the flag song, the Winnebago flag song, is now playing. And like you said, Winnebago is a young team. They do have Mimi K, that's going to be a senior. Mm-hmm. And then you coached some of the gals too, right, Willie?
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Was that like Pee Wee League, or was that junior high?
It was JV and varsity.
Oh, dang. Okay. Do you miss it?
I miss most of it.
Yeah.
There's some parts I don't miss, but that's another conversation for another day.
Just kind of, I think Winnebago, it's the home court here, and appreciate the parents, those that are tuning in, and a lot of the family members that are coming to support their player on. And new season, new year, 2023. Last night I had the opportunity to go check out Bancroft and the Homer Knights. And wow, Homer Knights, I'll tell you what, they got some hitters on there. They got about 3 players that are probably going to be all-staters.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I know Tori Walker can hit the ball.
Oh my goodness, it was quite a game and stuff. So we'll have to check the schedule. If you have an opportunity, go onto the Winnebago website and see the schedule. Talking about some of the football, I know Winnebago football varsity is going to be heading to Pine Ridge on Thursday, and that's going to be the first game of the season. They don't play here until the 29th of September, and that's going to be the first game. It's also going to be homecoming week, so kind of mark your calendars for that.
They actually have 3 home games this season, I believe, for football.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
It
seems like
not a lot to generate money for the school or for junior class, but you know, that's what happens when you get into these kinds of leagues like that, you know. It switches. So
does that mean next year it'll likely be a lot of home games?
If Winnebago continues in the All Nations Conference, yes.
And Winnebago will not play Omaha Nation in football this year.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but they will play them here in volleyball. So this is the subject at hand here this evening. Willie, how have you been doing? We've seen you since last year and stuff like that. You know, have you been playing some games, some volleyball and tournament? I know you're on a tournament circuit.
Yeah, I never stopped playing, so I have to. It's my therapy. It's my mental health. It's my physical health. It
for sure.
keeps me sane, and I have to. It's my medicine. Keeps me going.
And Trina, you know, Lala, she headed off to college. How's she doing?
She's down at Peru State doing her thing, Garen. She's really excited to start practicing, and it's sounding like we are varsity playing.
Nice.
As of today. I get the pleasure of going to pick her up this Thursday.
Yeah, for Labor Day.
Yes, and she'll get to come home, and her birthday is the Tuesday after the holiday, so she'll be turning 18, big 1-8.
There you go.
Shout out to my Hino, LaKayla Carnes.
Early birthday shout out.
Yes.
All right, Willie, I'll let you take it away here. You be the lead commentator, kind of let us know play by play, and then just color it up there, Trina, and off we go. First serve coming your way.
Thank you for the direction. We're going to go ahead and get started now. It looks like Tri-County is up to serve first, number 7, Brianna Novak. Pushed over by Callie Wolfleader. Nice block, but covered nicely by Tri-County.
That's awesome.
And tipped over, and they find the floor. Point goes to Tri-County Northeast.
Is there a thing called a lift? Did that, to me, look like a lift? I don't know.
Yes, sir. Lift would be defined as not making contact with the ball like a bump or a set. So you're using a big part of your hand more than you are your fingers or your wrists or your arms.
And usually if the ball exceeds 1 second in contact, it could be a lift or a carry.
Or a double hit.
Good swing by Dozel. And it looks like they're going to call a double hit on the Wolfpack. Point goes to the Lady Indians.
Looks like we have a substitution coming in for Winnebago.
Breezy comes in.
Trelia for Earth. Trelia back to serve.
Nice pass. Rolled over by the Wolfpack. Picked up by Wolfleader. Roll shot. Oh, that may have been out. Another, looks like a double contact. Yep.
And you are correct.
Point goes to Winnebago. Winnebago with a small lead here early on in the first set. As Trelia fires another one over deep in the corner, picked up nicely by the Wolfpack and pushed over. Free ball for the Lady Indians. Let's see what they do with it. Gamey for the tip. Free ball for Winnebago and a miss hit. Point goes to the Wolfpack.
For those folks that are tuning in here, we'll try to tell the score here. We are still trying to work out some of the kinks, and unfortunately the scoreboard camera didn't make it here tonight. So we have rally scoring. This is the first set of varsity game, and Winnebago has 3 points as well as Tri-County has 2.
And Bass is up to serve for Winnebago. Fires over a deep floating serve there. And number 25 with a rocket hit.
Dang.
But it doesn't go over. Results in 4 hits for the Wolfpack, and point goes to Winnebago.
Vargas on that block. Number 6.
I like how Winnebago is playing off the net.
Oh, good back set.
Yeah, I'm really, I like I said, Winnebago with those serves really can be impactful on their own game and control the whole tempo really with that serve.
I see what you're saying. As Bass fires another one over. See what they do with it. Tip to the deep corner. It's a nice spot, but picked up nicely by Bass. And pushed over by Dolzel. Wolfpack sets it up. Number 25 slams one over and finds a kill. And that brings the score to 3-5.
You know, I'm happy Winnebago's willing to just go and dive for that ball. Making any kind of effort like that is just showing willingness to want to get there and get the point at whatever cost.
Nice.
Beautiful back row smash by Callie Wolfleader, number 23 for the Winnebago Indians.
Got Michael Jordan's number on.
Establishing herself as a strong hitter early on in this first set is Callie Wolfleader.
She's a junior?
Yes. Callie Wolfleader, junior, 5'8".
Free ball for Winnebago. Callie takes another slam and fights it over. And Winnebago goes a little crazy there. And they're pushing the score up to 7-3.
Really getting the bounce off that net. I like to see that. Going hard at that swing with that serve or that spike.
There was another
really
strong
good
serve by Danny Carnes.
Oh, good recovery.
Good set there. Winnebago playing with a lot more composure than I remember from last year. Oh, that's a tight set. Yeah. Oh. Well, not giving up and being very scrambly to get the ball was Winnebago, but lost control and point went to the Wolfpack. And now the score is 4-7. Wolfpack with the serve. Number 5. Not listed on the roster. Callie Wolfleader with a dump there and a miss hit. Point goes to Winnebago. The score is 8-4 now, as it looks like Earth comes in in the front row. Let's see what she can make happen. Dolzel, number 33 for Winnebago, serving 35, excuse me. Service error, point Wolfpack. Up to serve now is Kia Tornes, a 5'4" sophomore. Nice jump floating serve, picked up nicely by Bass, and Danny Harlan with a nice back row spike. We got a good rally going here. Nice up by the libero for the Wolfpack, and an even nicer pick up by Dolzel, who's keeping the ball alive for Winnebago. Back set. Another beautiful dig by Dolzel. But unfortunately, Winnebago was in the net, and point goes to the Wolfpack. How about Dolzel with all those 3 beautiful digs in a row?
Yes, I'm really liking that effort.
Nice out by
back with a good serve.
Ooh, may have been a carry.
Oh yeah.
I think in that one, the contact exceeded 1 second. I think it's like 1.5 or 2 seconds.
Like if you could count more than just a second, they're gonna call that
pretty
on
much
you every time.
Yep, a high likelihood, definitely.
Nice.
Okay, good save. Okay, trying to set it up. Good
Nice hustle by Vargas.
Diving save. Free ball for Winnebago. Let's see what they do with it. Can they put it away? Oh, Callie Wolfleader goes in, but touches the net. Very impressive effort by Wolfleader, being aggressive and hustling to the ball.
Yes.
Just caught the net on that last one.
Yeah, just a little more control at that net, and she's got it.
The score is 8-8, tie ball game here.
Fired back over by Earth. Oh, a nice one-arm save by Bass, and it looks like Winnebago is scrambling to keep the ball alive. Let's see what the Wolfpack does with it. Sneaky roll shot, picked up nicely by Harlan. And Callie Wolfleader slams another ball and gets the kill.
That was awesome.
And ended Tornes's serving streak there.
she got her team caught up almost.
Yes,
Not
Torres
really.
had a couple good serves there. Brought him back.
Winnebago has a 1-point lead. It's 9-8. Winnebago, but Tri-County just tied it up, 9-9.
Kill by number 14, Mitchell, for the Wolfpack. And now back to serve is Emily Mitchell, a 5'6" freshman. Excuse me, that was Rylan Mitchell, a 5'10"
So who just
junior.
got the kill? Serve it.
And a nice, looked like a slide spike from the back row by Danny Harlan. Very impressive. And now the ferocious Wolf leader is up to serve next for the Winnebago Indians as they take a 10-9 lead here in this first set. Top spin serve. Let's see what Tri-County does with it. Pushed to the deep corner, but picked up nicely by...
Vargas was there in the back corner. She got her hand on it.
And it's just back and forth here, 10-10.
We got a tie ball game here, folks. Number 7, Novak for the serve. Dozo, it's a nice pickup by the Wolfpack there. Nice block, but picked up nicely by Winnebago, keeping the ball in play.
See what Tri-County can do with it.
And Tri-County hits it out. Point Lady Indians.
Winnebago fan faithful rallying their team on as Winnebago has a 1-point lead, 11-10.
Nice serve by Earth for Winnebago. Picked up and trying to be kept in play. Free ball for the Wolfpack. Let's see what they do with it. Pushed outside, kind of tight there, but picked up beautifully by Wolf leader. Harlan with a sneaky tip, but it's picked up by Tri-County, and it looks like they're both trying to find some floor with these tips. Bass tries to find the floor as well.
It's good coverage by both teams right now.
Yes, good rest.
Somebody needs to find the seam and find the empty spot.
Someone has to put it down right now. Good slam and risk-taking by Harlan.
Very close to the
There
net.
it is, and it pays off. Yes. Harlan, I believe, gets credit for that one, taking the risk. And Earth for Winnebago is to serve again as the score is 12-10. Just out.
Just slightly out.
Was that her first serve at serving tonight?
Melodines, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
She'll dial it in. 12-11. Tri-County to serve. Winnebago has a 1-point lead.
Mylea Mackling up to serve. And just long.
Line judge calls it out.
Point goes to Winnebago with the score of 13-11. And number 13 for Winnebago, Bass, is up to serve next. Nice floating serve. Spiked over and picked up by Bass. Set by Trelia. Fought over by Wolf leader. Wolfpack sets it up. And Wolf
Bass
leader
is there
with
to
another
cover.
dig. Free ball for the Wolfpack. Tight set there, and it looks like, yep, number 24 from the Wolfpack hit the net.
Michaela Torres in the net.
So point goes to Winnebago, and they're widening the gap to 14-11. Bass to serve. Another floating serve, about 3 feet long. Point Wolfpack.
One nice little step back, and most serves are in.
Nice jump float serve. Winnebago trying to find a way, but it looks like the Vargas hits it wide. I noticed it kind of had like a sideways spin when she hit it. Winnebago throws it over, and Wolfpack roll shot. Trelia to Harlan, who hits it wide. And now the Wolfpack ties the game up 14-14. 24 to serve Torres.
Oh, nice.
With a service ace.
Wow. That kind of had like almost a spin to it, and it dropped.
Okay, this first set is going to 25, and right now the Wolfpack is gaining some momentum as they push the score to 16 to 14.
You know, it could really do the momentum in though right about now.
Some sort of a pause.
Some sort of a
kind.
just little break.
Maybe after that one, they might need a little break.
Oh, okay. So let's talk
Perfect.
about our head coach tonight.
Perfect timing.
Hey, head coach for Winnebago Indians, Darla LaPointe.
None other. Yeah, I got a chance to hear her story on the Big Voice sports show with Coach Q, and she played college ball as well, and so it was really awesome.
Yeah, she actually played at Peru State. Yes.
And I believe when she was playing for the Winnebago Lady Indians, their team went to the state tournament, right?
Nice.
Both in volleyball and basketball. Yes.
Cool.
Now, I don't know.
Don't quote me on them years now.
I was just gonna say,
We
I
could
don't know
go.
the year,
We
but
could maybe go in the hallway there, maybe see
Oh,
if
yeah.
there's trophies out there listing
maybe
that.
that's
But
I'm sure her picture's there.
that might be
on
a
the
good
team.
trivia
Yeah, for
question.
real.
Let's
And
see who could give us the answer to that.
If you do, you get a Big Voice T-shirt.
Ooh.
All right, so
Oh,
we got
wow.
some Big Voice T-shirts printed up.
Hey, I still need
What
mine.
year? What was the question? What was the trivia question? Let's form that up a little bit.
Yeah, let's.
In what year or years?
Or how about what year was it when Darla LaPointe last went to state for volleyball?
Oh, there you go.
For Winnebago.
Let's
Yes.
All right, there it is. So someone caught that and wrote it down. Okay, we're back in action here right now after that timeout by the Lady Indians. Looks like the score is 17 to 14. Bago down by 3, and Wolf leader hits it wide. Point to the Wolfpack, 18 to 14.
25, right?
Rally
Yes.
scored at
Rally to
25.
And another ace serve for number 24 for Tri-County, which
So-
gives them a 19 to 14 lead.
Looks like Grant comes in for Wolf leader in the back row to help with that passing. Floating serve to Winnebago. Nice
Winnebago
set
getting a
there.
chance at it.
Good slam by Vargas.
That was awesome.
Roll shot into the back corner.
Just barely in. Those ones kind of get you as a back row player, where you wish you just stayed in that corner and just was there ready for it.
Those deep corners are usually the spot you want to go to. And that's just, what do you think about that serve? Is it the passing that needs to pick up, or is that just a really good serve?
That's a really good serve because she's using all spots on the court. If you notice, she's taking her time and she's really getting to every hitter or every player for Winnebago and seeing how well they do with that receive on that serve.
And that is number 24 for Tri-County Northeast, Michaela Tornez, on a massive service run.
22 to 14.
Nice sliding kill by Vargas. Almost a layup style of a spike. Very good, very,
How are you gonna say it?
it's just the form is really nice.
Yes, I mean, and it's unconventional. Let's just say that, and it did the trick.
Yes,
it got the
sometimes
job
whatever,
done.
exactly. Sometimes
Whatever
just
works for you
whatever
when
gets
you're
the
out
job
there.
done. Pushed out to number 20.
Oh, way to be there, Mihui Grant.
There you
Fought
go.
over by Bass. Way to be aggressive is number 13, Bass for Winnebago. Winnebago trying to find a response to this service run by Tri-County as the score is now 16 to 22, and Harlan to serve over a heater,
That's a good serve.
and tight set there. Winnebago, I think,
Touch the net.
yeah, slightly. All it takes is one little pinky to touch that net and make it wobble, and that's enough for the officials to see it.
Coach LaPointe's ready to call another timeout though and gather her girls. Maybe just even kind of collect themselves and give themselves a little breather here, talking about what they could be doing to improve while they're out there. And for me, that's like probably the service receive on that. That pass is really the start of everything for when you're out there. And from there, it just flows. And sometimes you can get down as somebody who is the one passing the ball if it don't go where you want it to, and you kind of get down about it. But you got to remember to look beyond that and think about it's always possible to come back. It's always possible to come back.
Real quick here, Trina, we need to do a thank you to our sponsors here. We appreciate them.
Let's do that.
We have some new sponsors, and if you're interested in sponsoring, make sure you check out, we have Supreme, Marshall Bass and Crew, TB Customs, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Savannah Photography, Native Star, Iron Horse, Big Time, Avery Brothers, and Ho Chunk Farms. We appreciate you guys, and HCI, as we have a score of 23, Tri-County, Winnebago 16. Here we go.
Number 5 for the Wolfpack serves. Winnebago sending over a free ball. Let's see what the Wolfpack does with it. And it looks like a double touch on that one. Yes, indeed it was. So Winnebago able to hold off a point there.
Let's go. They can do it. 17-23. Dozel. Last time she didn't serve too good, so here we go. She got it over.
Good swing, but good stop by Winnebago to put up a block there.
Oh!
And did that ball go over? I'm not sure that it did, and they called 4 hits.
Okay.
Now, if the ball touched an opponent's hand and came off, it still would have been good. They still would have had 3 hits to do a bump set spike.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Got to restart.
Nice serve by 25, and Winnebago's gonna send over a free ball, and the Wolfpack have another opportunity to do something with it. Pushed over, but picked up nicely.
Good heads-up play.
That could have been a double, but that's not the case, and point goes to Winnebago. The score is now 18-24. It is set point.
Vargas back to serve.
No pressure.
Nice serve.
Vargas fires one over, and good back set there. Picked up by Harlan, and now Wolf Leader goes for another swing, but she covers herself, pushed over by Earth. And the Wolfpack finds the floor. And that was a kill by number 22 from the Wolfpack, Mylea Mackling, to close out the first set, 25-18. That set goes to the Wolfpack.
Best out of 5, is that what it is, or something like that?
Best 3 out of 5.
Oh, 3 out of 5. Okay, okay. So let's recap. What'd you guys see?
I saw exactly what I told you from the beginning.
Yeah.
I knew Winnebago's serves needed to be there for them.
Yep.
And I knew that Tri-County was going to be a hitting squad. Really good to see Winnebago, like, not scared to go up and block or make their attempts at the net as well. Gotta just remember when you're going up to that net, try to find that empty spot. There's always one spot out there on that court, and there's always somewhere you can push that ball. You don't have to spike it every time.
One of the things that I noticed about Winnebago that they're doing well is they're digging, they're picking up these girls' spikes. Sorry,
Right.
I have to burp, and it's like staying inside of me. But
Here, let me pat your back and help you out.
no, but the Wolfpack, I agree with you, Trina. The Wolfpack, they are putting the ball down. They're getting a lot of good spikes in, and I've seen Winnebago respond with some really good digs. I think what sort of led the Wolfpack to take that first set is that the Wolfpack started placing their spikes intentionally. I saw some really good hits down the line to the deep court corner. At least 3 or 4 points were scored there. And although Winnebago is hustling, they're diving for the ball. I hear the skin screeching on the gym floor.
Like
they're doing it.
Road,
Exactly. But the Wolfpack just seems to be executing on their offense a little bit more than Winnebago right now. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments Coach LaPointe has made for her team.
And it doesn't look like we made any changes to the starting lineups for either team. So I don't know if you want to recap the names or if we want to give that to our listeners while...
Well, it looks like the same lineup for the Winnebago Lady Indians is the same as before, with Trelia serving next, and we got Wolf Leader and Vargas in the back row, and Bass, Harlan, and Dozel in the front for Winnebago. And we're off. The second set has just started. Nice dig by Wolf Leader back there. Looks like Vargas.
Just a little communication error. Sometimes that happens.
And they kind of laugh it off, and that's good.
And that's how it should be.
Gotta have that good morale.
Understand communicating.
Yeah. And number 7 for the Wolfpack is up to serve. Novak. Harlan from the back row, but picked up nicely by Novak. Nice middle row spike there, picked up nicely by Wolf Leader. And a double hit called on Trelia. What causes a double hit?
More than for me as a player, a double hit is coming from you being indecisive about whether you want to bump or set the ball, and in the end, you're probably either out of placement or you're too far out of reach for the ball, and you still try to go for it.
Yep. And oftentimes it will hit off of one hand and the other hand at different times.
Still trying to get there.
Right, rather than at the same time. Ooh, see, good example right there. Beautiful hit, but picked up nicely by Winnebago. And once again, a nice tip, but picked up by Winnebago, and they're fighting hard. Oh, that could have been a double.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh, miscommunication.
Just a minor error there. I think Winnebago needs to take deep breaths from time to time when those scrambling plays happen. Got to keep your cool and keep your composure. It's still very early in the second set, so
Plenty of time to change it.
exactly. And number 22 serves for Tri-County, Mylea.
Looks like we got a substitution coming in for Winnebago. Charlize Frenchman.
Coming in for Wolf Leader in the back row.
Score is 5, Tri-County. Winnebago's on the board with 1. This is the second set. Tri-County won that first one.
Mackling to serve again for the Wolfpack. Picked up and pushed over by Wolfpack. They find the floor. Wolfpack is finding the gaps on Winnebago's side and getting the ball down. Sometimes it's not all about a hard spike, but just pushing it to the open floor on your opponent's side. Okay, free ball for the Wolfpack, but that's where you want to push a free ball. It's to that deep corner. Pushed over nicely there. Picked up by Bass. Harlan with a good spike, but it's picked up by Mackling. There's that deep line shot. Oh, that Winnebago is picking up now. Nice play. Number 24 for the Wolfpack, Tornes. Their middle hitter finds the floor.
Get a little bit caught up in the emotions of the game where you kind of catch yourself standing there. You got to remember to keep moving while the ball's moving, keeping your eye on it, and be ready to go at the ball. He's got to go
play until that whistle blows.
Oh, nice.
Good spike by Bago, picked up by the Wolfpack. Free ball for Winnebago. Let's see what they can do with it. Pushed up, and Harlan spikes it, blocked and picked up. Outside to 25, picked up by Bass, and Winnebago gives the free ball over. Wolfpack. Tornes
with a kill,
showing out in the front row.
That's her spot. That middle spot's her sweet spot.
That seems to be her comfort zone up there.
Tri-County's up 8-1 in the second set, and it looks like we got another sub coming in for Winnebago. Romaria Walker in for Sierra Vargas. Welcome to the game, honeydew.
And it worked. Because there's a turnover.
Yes. And sometimes that's what you need too, those little tricks of the trade there, because you only have so many timeouts you can use in the whole entire match between the two teams. So
exactly.
Very, very good
smart
gameplay there by LaPointe, Coach LaPointe.
Yes, smart play, Coach. Looks like Wolf Leader's coming back in for number 4,
Charlize Frenchman.
Charlize.
Sorry, you got with you.
No, it's all good. I'm still working on remembering the names.
Well, I see most of these girls every day. Good attempt there to return that ball by Tri-County. Just a little bit into the net there. Winnebago's turn to serve.
And that was a difficult serve to handle by Harlan, number 5 for Winnebago. As she serves it up again. And I think that was the right area to go towards, like the deep corner. They're oftentimes open and hard to manage from a service reception standpoint.
This is Tri-County's server. She went on a run last time, number 24. What's her name?
Tornes, Michaela Tornes, junior.
Let's see if Bago can get her out of there. As Tri-County extends their lead, 10. Winnebago has 3. She just kind of works the line, huh? She don't stay in one spot. She just moves back and forth.
That makes it for a versatile player as well, being able to mix it up and playing all 6 spots around the court.
Yep.
And Tornes seems to be one of those players.
That was a rule they changed from back in the day to now. Serving from one spot back in the day was just that back corner. Nowadays, you can serve from anywhere behind that line on the court. Yeah, fun.
Dolzel to serve for Winnebago. Back bump set.
Nice up by Bass.
Here we go. Oh! Wolf Leader had a good look at it.
I like how Wolf Leader is aggressive with her spikes.
Yeah.
That one just, the timing was a little bit off. She
I felt
swung
like the ball was a little bit
late.
behind her, you know. She had to reach back for that one a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
Picked up by Bass, but I'm not sure it was exactly where it needed to be for the setter to get there in time. And point goes to the Wolfpack as the score is 12-4. Winnebago trailing by 8. That was a good up by Bass and a firefighter of a free ball back over to the Wolfpack, but let's see what they do now. Wolf Leader spikes it, gets it over.
Now,
Nice.
that was a good setup for her. That ball was right in front of her, and it's high enough to give her time to get the approach in, and she was able to put all her power behind that swing.
Substitution for the Winnebago Lady Indians. Number 6, Vargas comes in for Walker to serve, perhaps.
Yes.
Indeed. All right. Let's see how this goes. Nice. I see why Coach put her in to serve. If I was Bass, I would probably maybe want to take a swing at that. Nice pickup by the back row of Winnebago, and they save it. And another save by the Wolfpack. We have a good rally going here, and Wolf Leader hits it long.
I must say you jinxed that one. No, I'm just kidding.
Dang it. I hate when that happens.
No, that was a good rally though.
It was a good one until I said it. And then it became not one. Well,
in Nebraska, we call that a roof. By 14 from the Wolfpack on Wolf Leader.
Frenchman in for Wolf Leader.
Oh, waiting for the whistle from the refs before.
Wrong whistle, wrong time. I remember that from a movie.
Yes.
Oh, almost.
Oh. The net almost told her, try again.
Tri-County again. All right, up next to serve for Winnebago is number 8, Frenchman.
Yes.
Who serves it long?
Let's get a score recap here. Tri-County up to serve again has a score of 15 with Winnebago having 6.
Nice
Rocket serve by Mitchell. And a nice pushover by Dolzel. And a kill, it looks like, by Tornes.
You know what I would do right there? I would adjust that back row a little bit, and I would have them maybe even one step back. Then that bump that Frenchman had right there is going forward instead of back.
Free ball for the Wolfpack. Let's see what they do with it. Okay, looks like that's going to be a double hit. Just a little mishandling of the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the setter knew where she wanted to go with that one.
Earth to serve for Winnebago. And it almost went over. So Trina, if the ball hits the net, but it still falls on the opponent's side, is that still playable?
Yes, sir, it is.
Has it always been that way?
I know, right? And I was just going to say that was something else, too, that changed from back in the day till now.
The ever-evolving yet entertaining game of volleyball. Nice slam by Dolzel, but picked up nicely.
Winnebago gets a try at it.
That is a very great play by Harlan. to me, that's a high volleyball IQ, knowing when to switch it up. You have two big blockers going up, and as a hitter, you can hit into their hands and try to work it off, or you can just tip it or roll shot it like Harlan did and find the floor right behind the blockers.
Oh.
Line judge says in.
Tornes once again finds the floor for the Wolfpack.
Winnebago down by 10, 18 Tri-County. Winnebago has 8.
Mackling sends one over. Bass to Trelia, Trelia to Vargas, Vargas into the antenna.
Okay, so for those viewers, it got over, but it hit that thing. So
the antenna?
Yeah.
Yes.
That means
it's out if it hits that.
It's
antenna.
an invisible out of bounds line, basically.
Gotcha.
Because we can't see from the side. Oh, and that's
Nice
a
hit
kill.
by, who was that?
Harlan.
Harlan, number 5, junior.
Harlan with the kill for Winnebago.
She's pretty good at that.
Who's also going back to serve for Winnebago.
And Wolf Leader comes into the front row. Oh,
That
Harlan
was
with the
out.
good
And
serve.
that is also playable.
Oh, almost had it. Yeah, so I don't know if you viewers were able to see that, but after that first hit, the ball bounced up and hit a basketball hoop on the ceiling, and it's still playable as long as someone from that team hits the ball over within 3 hits.
She dialed it in.
Another great serve by Harlan. Free ball for Winnebago. Trelia to Wolf Leader. Wolf Leader slams it for the kill.
That's awesome. Good job, Bago. Winnebago fan faithful trying to get their team back into it. 11 as they're rallying. 19 Tri-County.
Harlan with another great floating serve and a tricky. So, do you know what that play was?
No.
But
The person who tipped it jumped, and they are actually in the back row and should not have jumped.
Oh.
she should have stayed on, kept her feet on the floor. Then that would have been fine.
And it was a really nice tip,
No,
too.
that was.
Behind the back.
Right.
That was tricky. Nice roll shot picked up by Harlan.
Trelia setting up Wolf Leader.
Wolf Leader.
Come
Wolf
on.
Leader trying to deal with what is given to her. And Dolzo gives over a free ball. Oh.
There you go.
And a miss hit. Point goes to Winnebago.
Let's go, Bago.
Winnebago closing the gap to
Come on, ladies.
within 6 now with the score of 13-19. Bago to serve and timeout. Wolfpack.
Taking a timeout.
Nice. Good job, ladies. Man.
Well, we want to take a quick moment to give a shout out to our sponsors really quick, and that is going to be TB Customs,
Savannah Berlin Photo and Design.
Ho Chunk Farms,
Avery Brothers Sign Company.
Ho Chunk Inc.,
Supreme Detailing.
Big Time Cleaning LLC,
Iron Horse Bar and Casino.
and last but certainly not least, Native Star Casino.
Good job, guys. That's
Pinagigi.
awesome. Hey, real quick, I wanted to send a kind of upcoming event here. Thursday, tailgate party for the Winnebago community down at the big screen. HCI is going to be helping us out, providing some prizes, but we're going to have some food, some tailgate food, and watch 2 games down there. Winnebago against Pine Ridge Thorpes at 3 p.m. and the Huskers for the first time for the 20 under the Matt Rule era. So make sure you guys come on down.
And we're off. Harlan with another firecracker serve. And net violation on Winnebago.
What happened? 2 hits?
Net violation.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Did you not hear me, man? I just said that. No, net violation on Winnebago. Point goes to the Wolfpack, and the score is now 20-13. Service error, point Winnebago.
Rarity for number 24 from the Wolfpack.
She's been hard hitting.
Earth comes in to the front row for Winnebago as Dolzo takes the service line. Nice handle, pushed over, going deep. Winnebago picked it up.
Way to be in that corner.
Dolzo to Wolf Leader. Wolf Leader, roll shot to the deep. Outside, picked up by Harlan. Bago sends over a free ball. Number 25 wants it back.
Hop.
Picked up.
There you go.
And, great shot by Harlan to push it deep. And Wolfpack tried to handle it, but they lifted the ball.
Winnebago's not going anywhere, they said.
Not without a fight. And now they're only trailing by 5, closing that gap. 15-20. Dolzel to serve. Short serve. Ace. Helping the team gain some momentum is Dolzel at the service line. 16-20. And a nice short serve. Ace.
They call that the Dolzel drop. You know what I mean? That just kind of dropped in there. That was awesome. Cutting the lead by 3 here.
Takes a lot of control and composure to do a short serve like that.
This is high pressure right now.
Consistent. Wolfpack struggling to find a response to that serve. Picked up by Harlan. Dolzel to Harlan. Harlan with a roll shot and catches the Wolfpack off guard. Point goes to Winnebago, and now they're only trailing by 2 points, 18-20.
You know what I like to see? I like to see coaches really getting into the game too. And if you're looking at the court right now, you see Coach LaPointe standing up.
Another service ace.
She's encouraging her team right now, and she's right in it with them, just like they are. And that's awesome to see. I'm really liking this for Winnebago girls right now.
Earlier down by 10, and now within 1 point with Mimi Pace. That's got to be 6 aces. I've never seen anything like this in my recent years of commentating. 6 service aces, closing the gap, and now the score is 20-20. The Winnebago Lady Indians girls on the edges of their seats, and Dolzel is human after all with that service error.
Yeah, good shooting.
Wolfpack gets to breathe, but close game here, 21-20.
Here we go.
Up by Bass. Earth to Dolzel. Dolzel pushes it.
Good up. And we'll call that a lift. Again, the contact and where placing that ball on your hand when you're doing those kinds of moves. Gotta try to finesse it a little bit more, but very good, right idea by Wolf Leader in that moment.
Exactly.
Now if we could just get the ball to Tri-County so they can serve.
22-20. Tri-County to serve. Floating service, error.
Winnebago gets another shot at it.
Yeah, Bago got to use it.
And tie the game here. Vargas back to serve as she subs back in for Walker.
Let's go, Walker.
Service ace. That's what you want to happen when you put somebody in to serve at a specific time. You want that to happen. So that is Walker doing her job.
Vargas.
Good call, Coach. Vargas.
Yes.
Excuse me. Another serve. Wolfpack. Mishit into the net. Point Winnebago, and now Winnebago takes a 1-point lead. Timeout, Wolfpack.
The first lead of the game, right, for Winnebago?
Yes, for this set, yes it is. And you can see a little bit of fatigue kind of maybe setting in for some of the players for Tri-County. Like I said, that's going to wear when you have Winnebago fighting back and digging them balls that they're spiking, covering that back row. I seen the momentum change from Dolzel's serve.
The Winnebago student and athlete spirit is definitely high, and the girls are ready to push 2 more points to close out this second set.
Yeah, there's a good turnout. We got a good shot here, really, of the crowd and everything, and appreciate our crew here. Bethany Redhorn is producing tonight's show. We have Billy Decora behind the camera, Tricia Eschinger, our Walker, our what's her name? Rivers? Yeah, Tricia Rivers and
you got all 3 right.
Yeah, Trina Solomon Carnes and Willie Bass on the mic tonight.
Tri-County finds the floor in Winnebago to tie the game at 23-23. as number 25 for Northeast serves Tornes. Dolzo to Bass. Bass gives a free ball over.
Oh! They get it?
And a nice block attempt by Bass and Wolf Leader. But the ball falls on Bago's side, point to Tri-State. And now Tri-State finds themselves at set point.
Here we go. Come on, guys.
Tornes to serve. Harlan to Dolzo. Dolzo to Wolf Leader from the back row.
Good control.
Roll shot. Oh, free ball for Winnebago. They have to capitalize on this now. Dolzo takes a swing, picked up nicely by number 25. Block attempt, pushed
nice
back
recovery.
over. Wolf Leader rocks one over and finds the kill. And Winnebago not going down without a fight as they push the score to 24-24. And Wolf Leader, one of the team's leading scorers, up to serve.
Hey, do you got to win by 2?
Yes.
Must win by 2.
Okay.
And I don't think there's a cap. Like, they just keep going until somebody wins by 2.
Okay, here we go. Wolf Leader, a junior.
2 points is all is needed. Let's go, Wolf Leader.
She wants it.
Aggressive serve.
And she got it.
Love it. Winnebago fans coming to their feet. Here we go.
Whatever you do, don't say.
It's not a good match at all. There. Wolf Leader for set point for Winnebago.
And that's what I meant.
To the net.
I didn't say if it was good or bad. I just stated a fact. Dang. Okay, so that
Right
tells me
idea.
next time I'm just not gonna say anything.
Just know if we're
let it be.
silent out there, fans listening, watching,
my
it's
fault.
because we don't want to jinx the game. Oh, nice
Good.
up. It's got to go
Oh,
over.
nice up by Winnebago.
Oh, good block.
Blocked by Winnebago.
Good
Tip.
recovery.
Picked up by Dolzo. Forked over by Earth, and
Outfit.
there's that coverage in the back that they need. And both sides showing tremendous defense, picking up the ball.
Here we go.
Harlan slams one over, but picked up nicely. Tip. Coverage by Winnebago. Oh, miscommunication. Free ball for the Wolfpack. And the Wolfpack finds the floor.
Nice rally. Everybody. Nice rally.
Hey,
Good
good call there.
volleyball.
Good call, Willie. That was a tough one to call.
Set point.
Hey,
And a miss.
she takes it into the
Miss
net.
serve.
And this is still going. Radio silence.
26-26. That's even too much, probably.
No, it wasn't.
Winnebago with a point.
Earth serve went over this time, you guys. This is it right here. Earth can win the set here for Winnebago.
Good recovery by Bago.
Nice.
Still working it back and forth. Oh, she found the spot. She found the spot.
Winnebago fights back from being down by 10 points to taking this set. Way to fight hard, Winnebago Lady Indians. Very impressive. Good hustle.
28-26.
Final score.
Wow.
That was a lot. There was a lot going on. Was that the first set, second set? I'm so lost. It was that intense.
Let me just say this. I think Winnebago had a sixth player out there. The crowd and their bench.
Seventh player.
Yeah, sorry. I said sixth, huh? See, that's how intense this
We're
this
so
match just
bamboozled.
was winning. Yeah. But I'm going to give it to the crowd and the bench players. I'm going to give it to Winnebago fans, students, alumni. There's a lot of people sitting over there.
And the coach had a good couple calls or decisions for timeouts and subs that seemed to have helped, but everything mattered that game for Winnebago, and they pulled through.
And like I said, I like to see a coach getting into it, getting involved, seeing her getting up off the chair, hollering, yelling around. That makes you want to go just as hard as the coach is wanting you to go hard. So I'm really enjoying this so far. I can't wait to do the next set here.
Yeah, in the first set there, number 24 went on that run.
Yes.
For Bago, they had their rally, and that was none other than Dozel that went on the run for them. She just had those
first two serves were kind of iffy at the beginning, but she found her rhythm, and I feel like that bringing Winnebago back just turned the whole game for them.
Well, she had 6 of them, 6 aces or something.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, it was like 6, 7. I lost count after 4.
I think I lost. Yeah, I was gonna say after 4, I think I lost count because it just kept getting that much closer for them.
And I think that just speaks to how so much of volleyball is about a game of momentum. It can go one way or the other, and it can really tear a team down, or it can really build a team up. And I think Winnebago caught some good momentum towards the second half, even the later part of the second half, and built some momentum, and that pulled them all the way through. So that was an exciting game to watch. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Okay, we got a commercial. We got to run real quick, guys. So we'll be right back here. And Bethany, if you can run that commercial for those that are tuning in on YouTube, make sure you tune in as it is 1-1. 1 set won by Tri-County, 1 set won by Bago.
A student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
Oh, look it's you.
And we're back.
We are back.
Put your microphone down.
I was talking and my microphone was ringing by my mouth. Anyway, all right, we are started here. Not the best start for Winnebago with that ball dropping, but looks like number 7 for Tri-County is up to serve. Novak, 5'8" senior. Sending a free ball over. Winnebago with a seemingly discombobulated start to this set here. Novak to serve again. Oh, that almost went over.
That really wanted to.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Winnebago can pick up some momentum here from this and carry from their win in that last set.
Australia coming in to serve for Earth.
Thanks for the help on that ball, Chandler.
1-3. Nice up there. Great set. Australia to Harlan. Harlan with the cross court. Picked up nicely by Tornez. And mishandle. Point goes to Winnebago. Australia up to serve again, who brought the Bago score to 2 with Tri-County with 3. And that one is just long, about 2 feet. Mackling to serve. Harlan to Australia, back to Harlan with the back row spike, but picked up nicely by Mackling. Tip to Bago. Harlan with the roll shot, picked up by Tornez. And
Kill by Tornez.
Tornez finds the floor. I'm guessing they're related. Mackling into the net.
Fast back to serve for Winnebago. The score's 3-5. Tri-County's up.
Tricky side spinning serve results in an ace for Bass.
And a point.
4-5. Tri-County up by 1. Ooh, that's a
Giving Winnebago the chance at it here.
hard serve. Oh, that was a good block. possibly the first successful block of the match by any team, and that came from, for sure, number 10 Anderson for Tri-County. Possible assist there by number 14 Mitchell. All right, pass to Trelia to Wolfleader from the back row, and Wolfleader sends it long, point Tri-County. They are now up 7-4.
It's good to see players wanting to attempt the back row hit. I like to see people from the back row get those attempts at spikes. It shows their willingness to be aggressive when you'd usually expect back row players to be more defensive. So I like to see Wolfleader getting some action back there.
I agree. Trelia to Dolzo with a kill from the right side.
I think if number 10 didn't even get a hand on it like she just did right there for Tri-County, the ball still would have been in.
Right.
So
she did the right thing. At least get a hand on it.
Get a reach on it. At least you're making the attempt.
Harlan to serve for Winnebago. Powerful serve there. And a nice pickup.
Trelia with the dig.
Dolzo to Harlan. Harlan with the roll shot over. Free ball to Winnebago.
Dolzo with the set to Wolfleader.
And Wolfleader sends it long. They're looking for a touch there. I'm not sure
no
they're going to get it.
on that.
All right.
Usually they wait for the line judge to give that signal too.
Tri-County, number 5 to serve, the libero. Harlan with another tricky roll shot that gives Winnebago the kill and the point. And now Winnebago with 6, Tri-County with 9. And
substitution for Winnebago, Melodine Earth in for Breezy Trelia.
Dolzo to serve. She's going for that short serve, which worked out very nicely.
And I think
that last set.
And I think it's almost like trying to bait your hook. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get players from Tri-County to think that that's where you're going to serve it, so that way they'll move and change their position a little bit, adjust to knowing that that's where she'd go in the end, just to maybe serve it a little bit deeper.
Nice back set and kill for the Wolfpack. And just to talk a little bit about Dolzo's short serves, from in your view, why are those short serves sometimes harder to pick up and control than just like a regular or deep corner serve?
Deep corner serve. Sorry to see that happen, but I like Dolzo's short serve because it's not something you see normally. You see normal shots coming right over the net. A floater, it kind of throws defensive players off, makes you think twice about where it possibly could go, because there's so much time in the air that the ball's spending compared to somebody that just shoots it right over like a rocket or whatever.
And Winnebago calls their first timeout of the set here as Winnebago trails 6-13.
Yeah, I was just going to comment on that too, Willie, seeing that the Wolfpack brought a group of cheerleaders over. Something that is also a rarity for volleyball is seeing cheerleaders, so that's pretty cool.
I did notice that as well. That's really nice. Because, why shouldn't the girls volleyball team also get cheerleaders,
Right.
It's also something that should be cheered for, celebrated, supported. I agree. So good for them. Good for the Wolfpack.
Yes.
All right. The buzzer went off, and now it is the Tri-County Northeast Wolfpacks up to serve. Specifically, Kia Tornez with a laser of a serve there. Wolfleader rolls it over and set by the libero. Free ball for Winnebago. Pass to Dolzo to Harlan, and Harlan fires one from the back row, but Wolfpack handles it and mishandles it at the same time. Point Winnebago.
Back to serve for Winnebago is Vargas. The score is 7-13. Wolfpack is up. Winnebago's going to get an attempt at the spike here. To Wolf Leader. He's blocked with the return by Dozel.
Great choice by Earth. Tricky choice. I mean, as a setter, you want to use those tricky sendovers sparingly so you don't become too predictable. And that one was a good choice by Earth. Scored a point. Unfortunately, that can happen. And point goes to Wolfpack as they bring the score to 14-8. Serve is long there.
Yeah, we're trading serving the ball out right now. We need somebody to take their time and just take a little breath before you get that ball up in the air before you hit it.
Sometimes it's more about placing the ball rather than power.
Right. And again,
I would say that one was
service out.
pretty powerful, especially with that 3 or 4 step approach. You know, that's going to send the ball far. So
Yeah.
just some things to work on during practice. As number 7 for the Wolfpack serves it over, and Winnebago has a little miscommunication there, and the ball just falls to the ground. Sort of nails on a chalkboard for a coach to see there. You'd rather your teams go for it than nobody go for it.
Right.
Or your players, rather. Novak with another good serve to Winnebago, and Harlan sends over another roll shot, which have been effective for her. And there's a very beautiful tip. Right behind the block is Harlan. And I said this before, I'll say it again, is that's a good volleyball IQ. It's a
Yes.
court awareness. It's, you know, the form, you know where the ball needs to go.
And I would like to see Tri-County maybe take off a blocker from those hits and see what happens and maybe place the girl in that spot. But, you know, they're attempting a double block every outside hit. So, I mean, it correlates with what you want to protect your scoring from. So, I would probably adjust and take that outside blocker off so she can be there to cover. But we'll see what will happen with that.
Ooh, another tricky send over. I'm not sure that ball came over.
No, it did not.
To the point of Wolfpack putting up a block, I do think it's smart of them to put up a double block on Winnebago's outside hit, because I think Winnebago's strongest hitters are outside. So it would make sense to have your strongest blockers there if you're an opponent.
Now that sounded really nice, but a little bit long for number 25 for Tri-County.
And Bass is to serve for Winnebago. Nice floating serve. Too much to handle. And Winnebago gets the point. And once again, closing a gap. And I probably already said too much, so.
Let's see.
Oh.
No, you did not. That was just enough, I guess.
I'm just scared now. I can't just not do my job and not say anything.
Right. But it's hard to do because you really don't want to.
I'm just trying not to jinx
It's point
anyone.
proven. Sorry, y'all.
Nice out by Wolf Leader. Trelia to back to Wolf Leader, and Wolf Leader finds the deep cross-court corner.
Liking the set by Trelia. Gave Callie Wolf Leader enough time to think about where she wanted to place that ball. Good effort.
And it looked very intentional, like she meant to place the ball there too, so that's very smart. All right, 14 hits it over, blocked by Vargas, and
he's playing that net very well.
Pushed over by Wolf Leader. And they're sending over some sort of rainbow spikes there. Aggressive pushover by Wolf Leader, and Wolfpack sends over a free ball. Trelia to miscommunication there. Nice hit over.
Back and forth we're going.
You jinxed it, Tina.
I know I did that time. That you can blame that one on me.
Okay, we're even now, I think. Well, I might have 2. You might have 1.
I think you have 2.
But 2 is too many.
Yeah, 3 is too many, and we already did that. So let's stop that.
Okay, the barrel.
Good hustle by Trelia to keep the ball alive.
Love
Winnebago
to see
gets the ball over.
Love that. And look, it pays off. So on plays like that, even though it's the opponent who messed up, it was Trelia's save that kept the ball in play. So I give that point to Trelia.
Yes, and she is such a joy to watch on the sidelines. Her energy level is high, and I like to see those smiles coming from that girl. She knows that that resulted in the point for Winnebago.
And a kill by, I believe that was Wolf Leader from the right side.
Yes.
And now Winnebago trailing by 3 as Dolzel serves. Tornez with the slam, but picked up beautifully by Harlan, and Harlan pushes it back over. Winnebago gets repositioned to get ready for this, and it looks like point goes to Winnebago. And now Winnebago within 2, 17-19.
Dolzel to serve.
She got the service run the last set. Dang it.
Breathe.
Tornez. Kia Tornez to serve.
Yes, back to serve.
Floating serve. Bass to Dolzel. Dolzel to Harlan. Far back, deep back row. And finding the floor is number 7, Novak. Tornez to serve again. Just wide. Now Winnebago can take a breath of air.
I think a lot of Tornez's errors is just coming from timing. Like, I see power, I see, trying to keep that ball accurate when it's serve on her part. But, again, this is probably most of these girls' first game out here for varsity action. So you're gonna see these kinds of mistakes. And
on both sides, yeah.
Vargas is back to serve for Winnebago. Tri-County's calling a timeout. Score is 19-21 in Tri-County's favor.
So I think Winnebago has a pretty good chance at coming back in this set as well, thinking about what happened in that last set with a 6 or 7 service run by Dolzel's short serves and just the overall spirit. I mean, I feel like it's picking up even now. The crowd is getting into it. The girls are clapping. I see people communicating in the huddle. Everyone seems to have the right attitude and the warrior resiliency that we oftentimes see with the Winnebago Indians, boys and girls sports. They want to do well, they want to represent their school, their families, their tribe well, and you can kind of see it through their attitudes, their work ethics, their effort. So it's really exciting to see, and we'll see how they adjust after this timeout here.
Right. I think we're just waiting for the line judges to get back in place. Refs are ready to go. Server's ready to go.
Frenchman.
Vargas.
Yes. To serve. Free ball for Winnebago. They need to do something with it. Wolf Leader. Tip. Picked up almost by Winnebago. Now the score is 22-19. Winnebago is feeling the pressure.
But they just need to breathe and relax. And communicate.
And that one just dropped, so service ace went to the Wolfpack. And another service ace. Winnebago, I don't think they're letting them drop. They're pretty spread out. They just need to be ready to move their feet and get to where the ball is going to go, understanding the ball is not going to go to them. They have to go to the ball. Wolf Leader to Dolzel. Dolzel just popped it up for anyone to hit. And that hit goes out, and that game goes to the Wolfpack.
Which concludes our third set this evening between the Wolfpack and the Indians.
So the Wolfpack got 2 sets won 2 sets, and the Winnebago Lady Indians won 1 set. So now it's 2-1, Wolfpack with the lead. And the sets, it's best 3 sets out of 5. So the first team to win 3 sets wins the overall match.
Yes.
So Winnebago has a fighting chance here. The game is not over. If they can take this next set, then they will force a 5th and decisive set to 15, which will be much shorter. And oftentimes is always more exciting because every point is critical. So if you're coach for the Wolfpack, what are you saying to your team right now?
I'm telling them to continue to swing at the ball. I'm telling them they're doing a great job of talking to one another. I see Wolfpack going for every little ball that they can, and the effort is showing on the scoreboard for them. How about you for Winnebago, Willie?
Well, if I was the coach for Winnebago, I would say think about the good things that they've done in the set that they've won. It was about serves. It was about hustling. It was about covering floor. I saw them hustle to the corners when the Wolfpack were pushing and hitting the ball to the corner, and Winnebago was hustling and getting there and picking it up. I want to see more of that, more hustle, and just play with more confidence and take more risks when they're up there taking swings at the net. Wolf Leader's shown strength and ability, and so has Harlan. And I think I also want to see Earth take some more swings as well. I know she can contribute. I want to see them engage her more.
Yes, I'd like to see her get some more sets too.
So those are some of the things that I would have said. So we'll see. Trelia, service ace for Winnebago. That's how you want to start this set. Building that team morale quickly is Winnebago.
I think Winnebago wants to get to that 5th set.
I think so too. A unique high floating serve by Trelia. Tipped over but hustled. Ooh. Good hustle by Trelia. That's the hustle that I would want to see. And it shows that they want it. They're in it. They're passionate for it. And number 7 for Tri-County serves Novak. And now Winnebago gives Tri-County a free ball. A little miscommunication there, but pushed over to Winnebago. Looks like a double hit probably, yep. So a little mishandle, like we said earlier, when the ball touches one hand and then the other hand, as opposed to both at the same time, it's a double hit. And those oftentimes happen when a setter is trying to set the ball. Novak picked up nicely by Wolf Leader.
Vargas with an attempt at the back row swing. Comes up a little bit short. Tri-County back to serve.
Novak with a 3-point service run. And finding the corner.
Winnebago just got into a rhythm of expecting Tri-County to hit on that third hit and caught him a little off guard by setting the ball over to that back corner.
Smart choice by Novak to hit the deep corner and pushing it over on the second hit. Hitting error. Point.
Wolfpack. A serve by Novak.
Novak with a 5-point run here with those great serves. Winnebago looking to find a solution.
It's up. And you don't stop, even if the ball hits you on the head, on your foot, on your back, on your elbow,
your face.
Yes,
doesn't matter.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah. So play it until you hear the whistle. Is the lesson there, I would say.
Don't give up.
And Novak with this superior service run. Bass pushes it over, and now Wolfpack will give Winnebago a free ball. Trelia to Bass, and Bass fights it over, finds the seam, and gets Winnebago back on the scoreboard at 2-7. With Bass also now up to serve. Let's see if she can give Winnebago some momentum. Rock solid floater serve. And beautiful spike by Tornez, Michaela Tornez.
Very picture perfect there on that bump set spike.
As an outside hitter, you want to go for that deep cross-court corner. It's oftentimes uncovered and hard to manage. So good choice by Tornez there. And now Australia sends it over to Harlan. Harlan tips it, but it's picked up.
Looks like the refs are saying Vargas was in the net. Point to Tri-County, which makes it 9-2. Wolfpack up. Wish I could get one of those free popcorns.
We should get one of those free popcorns.
Oh.
And a Diet Coke.
Yes.
Oh, nice scrambling play.
Or a good bottle of me.
Nice try.
Little mishandle there by Tri-County, giving Winnebago the point, which brings them now to 3-9. Their serve.
Wolf leader in at the front row for Winnebago. And that official is prompt. Harlan, service error. Point Wolfpack. Okay, now Winnebago is trailing by 7. They need to gain some momentum, get the ball back, and go on a scoring run.
Yeah, I know that's hard when you get down about a couple of errors on one side or the other. Just got to remember that it's not over until it gets to 15 or 25, depending on what set you're in. Keep the positivity going, keep the encouragement going, and don't forget you work as one.
Teamwork makes the dream work on both sides. Doles will push it over, and nice pickup
by Grant.
Yes, Grant, very impressive pickup there. Another nice dig.
And she's chasing it down, and
that can be hard.
Trelia could have got her own dig if she could have. She was right there.
Why does there have to be a ceiling?
Not on volleyball day here in Nebraska tomorrow. There won't be a ceiling.
Tornez, good serve, and Bago gives a free ball.
Ooh,
and a nice
sweet
rocket.
I told you that was going to come together for that number 25 for Tri-County.
Kia Tornez showing out on the outside.
She's got a little snapper to her spike there.
Hard for any team to contain that. Grant just trying to keep the ball in play. Free ball for the Wolfpack. Tight set.
And yes, that is correct. That's the right call.
Those ones, those are, tricky because it's there. You want to get up there.
Yeah.
You want to block it so bad that you hit the net. Not intentionally, of course. Good dive, good hustle on Winnebago's side, but unable to contain the Wolfpack's offense as number 12 comes in for Winnebago. Ramaria,
aka Honeydew, like the fruit, but she's sweeter. Walker, just a freshman, graduating from 8th grade last year at Winnebago.
And now playing in the big league with the high school varsity.
Yes, one of the ones we were talking about at the beginning of our show here. Tough.
Wolfpack finds the floor. Point goes to Winnebago, and coach a point calls a timeout.
Point goes to Tri-County.
All right.
Number 14 got the tip for Tri-County at that moment.
Well, as both teams re-strategize,
should we do a shout out?
I think we should. We want to give a really quick shout out and thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring the live streaming activities this evening, as well as for the remainder of the season, and that will be Native Star Casino,
Avery Brothers Sign Company,
Ho Chunk Inc.,
TB Customs,
Big Time Cleaning LLC,
Savannah Berlin Photo and Design,
Ho Chunk Farms,
Supreme Detailing,
and Avery Brothers Sign Company. Or did we say that one
I
already?
think we said that one. Did
Well,
we say Iron Horse?
We can give them. I started with.
We can do a double.
No, I didn't say Iron. So Iron Horse Bar and Casino, thank y'all for the sponsorship. As me and Trina do our best to
navigate through this first game, y'all.
Together. Yes.
We'll work it out here.
Okay, we're back in action here.
Grant kept that ball alive for Winnebago as Australia chased it down.
Free ball for the Wolfpack, and Wolfpack finds the floor. And now the score is 18-3. Winnebago struggling to find a solution to the Wolfpack's offense. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Little miscue here. Winnebago wanted a sub, and number 24 for the Wolfpack said she wanted to serve.
For the Wolfpack. And Winnebago, it's not looking good during this fourth set here with a 3-19 score. I think they just need to play it out and finish strong at this point.
Yeah.
They are struggling.
With some substitutions into the game. So you're seeing a different look of players out here now that you didn't see the entire game till right now. So there's going to be a little bit of nerves. There's going to be a little bit of pressure. And that's a kill by Torres, number 25 for the Wolfpack, with her laser beam accuracy.
That was number 25.
Yeah.
Kia Torres. Been showing out all evening. Nice little push over there, and Wolfpack.
I say keep going to Torres over there on that corner, or the outside. You keep using her.
And I think Wolf Leader is still trying to be aggressive.
I want to see Winnebago figure this out right here and see with the girls that are out there. I want to see them work it out and work together to just finish the game. Get some gelling going on together.
That was a nice hit by Dozel. No. And it looked like someone in the front for Winnebago was in the net. 23-3. Wolfpack looking to close out this fourth set. Nice up by Cora, getting some. She's in the books now. That dig. Torres is human after all, with a hitting error. And Dozel will take the service line for Winnebago to see what momentum, if any, can be generated for Winnebago.
And we see Earth back in the game for Winnebago as Trelia takes a breath and gets a little rest here. Point Winnebago. Dozel back to serve again.
I think Dozel just needs to have a composed serve as she normally does. Now more than ever. And Torres is probably getting a lot of those sets where it's becoming predictable and maybe she's kind of just losing her funk. Or in a funk, rather. Free ball for Winnebago. Nice up by Grant. Grant to Dozel. Dozel, the Wolf Leader, and Wolf Leader with a beautiful kill. I bet that felt good for her. I bet that was the hit she's been trying to get this whole time. And sometimes all you need is that perfect set.
And that's what I was talking about. I'm glad to see that the girls that are out there right now getting some positivity going, and they're really getting a chance to like get a different look out there to see what could happen if, switch just a couple of little switches.
And finds the floor.
Yeah.
Decor almost had that pancake though. She was right there.
She had that good little form going for that, didn't she?
She wanted that. All right, we're at set point here, match point for the Wolfpack. Saved by Walker, and Wolfpack finds the floor.
Which concludes the match.
25-7, Wolfpack took that set. Winnebago fought hard. They were able to take one of the sets, but the Wolfpack was the first team to get to 3 sets won. And that is the conclusion of tonight's match, everybody. It was a good game. You know what? Although it didn't work out in Winnebago's favor, I saw some really good volleyball. I seen a lot of good potential.
Do we want to say who our player is? Are we gonna decide real quick?
I don't think Garen really provided any guidance on that part. Is that something we talked about offline, or?
No, I thought we were in charge of deciding who we thought was the player of the game.
How about let's discuss really quick. Decide now?
Yeah. That's
okay,
how it goes,
so
bro.
maybe, who would you nominate? And then I'll let you know who I would nominate. Maybe it's the same person, maybe not.
Okay, well, if I were to give it to somebody, I would have to say for me, it would have to be from Tri-County Northeast, and that would probably be either Tornes or Tornes. I'm really torn in between the two Tornes.
Did you write that? That was perfect. I mean, if we're picking from both teams, one out of both teams, I would definitely say it would be probably 25 Kia Tornes.
Yeah, that's my choice too.
And they were rock solid on those outside hits. They were finding the deep cross-court corners. They were hustling. They were passing. They had it all. But if I had to choose one from Winnebago, my nominee, the person I would nominate, would be Callie Wolfleader. She had a lot of aggressive hits. She was, I didn't keep track of how many kills she got, but she was aggressive. At the end, she kind of maybe lost some momentum, and the attitude may have changed a little bit. But overall, I think she contributed greatly to the team.
And she stayed out there to the end, right? I mean, yes. I'm going to agree with you on Wolfleader as well. It was really good to see her coming out with the energy that she did. And again, like, this is just the first game for Winnebago, so I really can't wait to see how far they can go with this squad. And I really like the energy, and I can't wait. So I want to say thanks to everybody listening, watching, and there'll be more Winnebago action coming your way. Do we have a schedule listed on here? I know it's not until after the Labor Day holiday, so you'll probably hear from us again.
Yes, absolutely. You guys, everybody, all you listeners, all you viewers, have a safe holiday weekend, and we'll see you at the next Winnebago High School girls volleyball match here in Winnebago. And we are checking out everyone. Ha, hey, Pee Wee. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thank you.
Thank you.